Hola, soy Andrea Quintanar y soy maestra de español. I have been a Spanish teacher at Lockport Township High School since 2002, and I truly enjoy teaching Spanish. This year I teach Spanish 2, Spanish for Heritage Learners, and AP Spanish Literature and Culture. I love teaching Spanish, so please do not ever hesitate to ask for help or ask for clarification. I'm now going to give you an overview of the Spanish course.
So, bienvenidos. In describing the course, just remember that here we teach and practice proficiency in reading, writing, speaking, and listening, and we use authentic materials. These are our themes for this year. We're starting with myself and community, so it's a nice review of what they've learned in Spanish 1. And we continue with that review into family, but we get into more detail. And then we get into the past tense when we get to our childhood unit and family traditions. And they'll probably be asking a lot of questions at home at that point. And then the second semester, we'll get into food, past events, and storytelling, and then to travel. Obviously, the students always need their Chromebook and their earbuds, pen and pencil. I will be asking now and then for them to print out some things. They can do that at home. They can also come into the media center to do that and keep those papers in a folder. And then we will be making some crafts. So hopefully at home they have markers, glue, scissors for use at home. If not, I can also help out with that. How they will be assessed this year, 15% of their grade is comprised of practice using the language. And that's daily practice in class, at home, formative assessments, and something called the real world stamp sheet that I'll show you an example in a second, and other practice situations. 15% of their grade, and those would be assessments having to do with vocabulary, grammar, and culture quizzes. And performance-based assessments make up 70% of their overall grade. And that is going to be your speaking, listening, reading, and writing. The speaking will probably be a recording or live conversation. The listening will be, they will listen to an authentic speaker and then either have to respond to a question prompt or answer multiple choice questions. Also, we use multiple choice questions for reading. And we also have some comprehension questions. And writing usually entails writing an essay, a longer, or a paragraph between 100 and 150 words, responding to a certain prompt. All of those assessments are given with ample preparation and expectations. This is the example of a real-world participation. So in class, students have opportunity to get participation points by leading the welcome of the class or for answering questions. But realistically, it's hard to get every student to participate every day in every class. So these are just other ways that they can use their Spanish in their home and community. And one of these sheets will be due. They will have to do 8 of these assignments every unit. Looking down at the bottom of this slide, you can see that students, if they're absent, they need to look on the class schedule on the calendar, and they need to schedule a makeup with me. And the student will have 1 week after the due date to turn in any missing assignment or assessment. And after that week has passed, a missing grade of 45% will be entered into the grade book permanently. These are the Infinite Campus grade reporting that the entire district uses. So if a student completes a task, then they will get the numerical grade entered into the grade book, and no grade can be lower than 50%. If a student did not turn in an assignment, but they still can turn in the assignment, even if they are just absent one day because they're sick, they will still get the 0.1 entered into the grade book, signifying that they still need to do that assignment. After a week, that 0.1 will turn into 45%, signified by the M for missing. And after that 45% is in the grade book, it cannot be done again. It cannot be turned in. If a student needs extra help, they are to contact me to make an appointment or come to the Google Meet designated for extra help. I am available Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 1 to 3. As far as retakes are concerned, not all assessments are eligible for retakes. But if a student does want to take a retake, they need to be prepared to do extra work in preparation for that retake. So keeping in mind that students are working on their Chromebook almost all of the time now, we need to be very careful that they are not using online translators such as Google Translate or SpanishStick.com. They are, however, during some assessments allowed to use WordReference.com, which is a dictionary, not a translator. They should not be using a dictionary for more than 10% of their words on any given assignment, and they should also cite that they looked up those words. On the Google Classroom page, you'll find the link for the calendario. You'll also find this presentation. And the calendario is the daily calendar where I have all the activities of the day that we're doing in class and most homework assignments. However, even though the links for the homework are often found or always found on the calendar, to actually turn the assignments in, they should turn those assignments next to that assignment tab in Google Classroom. And that's also where you'll find the definite due dates. So that's all I have for you. Thank you for watching this video, and adios.